Hey folks, Valentin the Med here, and today I have a new dev interview. This one is with Omer and Grujan, two of the guys from the team behind Black State. We talked about the animation system and the physics part of it, their solution to motion capture, the ability to play it your way, optimization, and more. And stay tuned tomorrow for part 2 of this interview about the character responses, dismemberment and the animations for that, some talk about aftermath, and they have sent me some specific footage of those things, so I think you will very much enjoy it. Now, without further ado, here it is. Alright, so hi. Welcome, let's begin with your introduction.
Okay, I'm Ömer, I'm from Motion Blur, the studio director.
And I am Gurcan. I am the lead developer in studio.
Alright, so the first question is what is Black State?
First of all, thanks for reaching out to us and thanks for this interview.
Oh, for sure, the game looks
really
quite cool.
Yeah, thank you. And I'm not sure what we can say more than the trailers and the showcase because, it's still a little bit secret about the story and everything. But as you see in the gameplay, it's a single-player game. It's a story-driven game. And beside the what you see in the trailer and the showcase, I think I can't say anything more.
Gotcha, so let's begin with just the basics, the setting and the background, like the theme overall, the door mechanic, how do you get to this?
It's actually deeply related with the story, something that also I can't say anything, but as if you saw the synopsis in the Steam or Epic Games or our press release, it's sort of a mystery actually. We're deeply influenced by the movies like Matrix and Inception, but I can say that it's not something related with the dream or something like that, but it seems might be a little bit make no sense. You are coming from a big ship and entering an art gallery or museum or something like that. But when you start playing, it'll be make sense. All these contrast, different places actually connected with each other in the subtext.
Gotcha. So let's talk about what you can reveal, and that is the key gameplay features.
One of the things that we showed in the game is portal system, as you see, and it was really technically hard thing to do with Unreal Engine. But we go in deep in the engine and we solved lots of things to achieve without loading, without any faking it or something like that. We just want to go from one place to another place without any interruption. And other than that, our physics system is also behind the scene. Of course, we are using the Unreal Engine physics system, but we needed to optimize it because we want to give them to user to experience with environments. For example, in laboratory level, I think over 6,000 objects is interacting with physics. And other than that, what we want to really care about is the momentum of the game. And one of the things is as you can see, our stealth animation, our finishers, our close combat animations is directly, it doesn't have any camera cut or something like that. It's just really blending with motion, and you just continue to play weapon and then going finisher animation. We want them to feel it without any cuts, camera cuts or flicking, etc. And other than that, what we want is there is for animation system, for example, there is a between reality and responsiveness. There is a contradict between two of them, and we want them to user to feel the good animation, and also we want them to become responsive. For example, when going to right side and you want to left side, we want them both look real and both responsive. It was really hard things for us to do also. And other than that, as you see from development trailer, there are lots of hit reactions, and it's not just hit reaction. It's not just animation. It's animation with physics. For example, when enemy die animation, death animation, when you still continue shooting, it will also interacting with physics, with moving arms, moving bodies, because we want them to real feeling. It's not just like play that animation.
Yeah.
We don't want that. We also want that when he's trying to play that animation. We also want them to interact with physics. What else can we say? We have lots of gadgets. For example, we doesn't want to push player to go stealth or combat. We want them then to mix and match between two of them. For example, you can go with action, with weapon, then you can go stealth and move again action. We want them to feel smooth and good in this game. We really work hard on the AI, and we are still working on it because it's still in alpha phase.
Mm-hmm.
On top of that, we are trying to give the all gamers, best looking games as we can. Of course, we are an indie game company, and you should know that we have only 36 developers in this company, include both of us, include our CEO, by the way. He is also real crazy. And beside that, we are focusing on as much as we can, giving the best looking game, photorealism, but at the same time, the optimization for all gamers, not just, top-notch hardware owners. For all gamers, they should experience this game with, really great image, not just, like I said, the latest hardware owners. Also, the animations, we have more than 110 different killing animations. You only see a couple of them in these trailers or showcase, but we have, like I said, 110 different of them, because we don't want to give them the same animation all the time. Different directions, different situation, different cover, different positions. We have totally different animations for that. And, fun fact, we don't have any motion capture actor in Turkey. So what we did is we found real MMA fighters, the cage fighters, real brutal people, and we put our motion capture tights on them. They beat each other in the real cage, by the way. We don't have, because any motion capture studio. I have the videos, by the way, for a documentary.
Nice.
In real cage, they beat each other all day for months and months, and we record everything. We select them, we clean them, we polish them, and add the game. And we're still adding, by the way, because we love, doing something as a gamer, something, fun to do in the game. So on top of all these, we're trying to give the gamers something that as a gamer we love to play. So that's why all these gore animations, gadgets, combat animation, killing animations, sounds, and these portal mechanics, something that, we want to play. And by the way, the portal mechanics, you never saw in the videos, unfortunately, but it works both sides, both ways. I mean, you can enter and you can return back. In all portals, in all levels, you can, go and come back whenever you want. So there is no cinematic trick. There is no any gimmick to, fake it.
Uh-huh.
It was really hard to do that.
Yeah, that sounds cool. So I think you basically answered most questions I had regarding the gameplay, but I do have a few. So you mentioned at some point 6,000 physical objects.
Yes.
Do you mean like destruction, just to excel at kind of rattles and falls as you make takedowns, or what do you mean?
Kind of both. There are two types of physical interact from physical side of props, 6,000 props. It can be destructible, some of them. Some of them actually, for example, glasses can explode, or other kinds of things in interacting with physical animation, interacting with bullets, interacting with bombs, etc. Everything is moving, everything is flying, etc. Things like that.
Nice.
From other side, from enemy AI physical animation, I mean, like, for example, usually people do it like this. When you play animation, for example, hit reaction, let's think about it. For example, enemy AI goes couple of steps back, and when he gets back to wall, usually these arms can go into walls. But what we solved it is they don't go into, he still plays the animation, but they don't go inside the wall. But we try to solve it because we want to be actually immersive with environments. interacting with environments. We want them to be.
Oh, that is seriously cool. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yes, it is very much needed, for sure. And let's talk about the level size actually. So, how much room do the players have to move around, without just the portals and moving between different sections of the game world?
Actually, what we always argue in the company, our levels actually a little bit bigger than our team desire. I can say that. I mean, for example, the ship, we always fighting about, is it too big or it's, the size that, I mean, okay or not. We always, fighting about it's too big. I never remember the fight about it is a little bit tiny or something like that. But I can assure you that we have a lot of different portals in every level. We call them actually missions, and every mission we entering, we have at least, I don't want to talk about numbers, but we have a lot of different portals which opening a lot of different huge levels. Not always same size, but as you see, the art gallery is really big and it's opening from a big ship. Actually, ship has different layers that you can see in the showcase video. Also, the lab, it's really big to fight. A lot of different rooms. But you should understand this specific showcase that we, give the Gamescom. It's not the real flow of the game. Same levels, but the flow actually changed because of the showcase duration. We play a lot of different people in the Gamescom, so we only have 10 minutes or 15 minutes. So, for example, we have a puzzle in the art gallery section, but we cut it out. You only goes there and take the card, pick the card. But in the actual game, you have to solve that puzzle with the statues, align with them the correct way. So I can say that our levels are sizes really big, but it's not an open world, by the way, so not that big.
Alright, so let's talk about release plans, demo plans, and such.
Yeah, it's dangerous area right now you are entering. Whenever they ask these questions, we always saying, we have time to finish the game. We haven't finished, but it's not too much. I believe you doesn't like the answer, but this is all.
No, it's cool. I mean, just say what you can say, and I understand, yeah? Say what you can say, because people will be, of course, having this question.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for understanding, but, are you seeing this couch in behind us,
Yeah.
Yes, sometimes we are sleeping on that. This is not our home. This is one of our office room. Actually, no window, totally soundproof. So we're fighting in here, but also we're sleeping in here when we're working nights, oftenly. So you can imagine that, we don't have too much time to finish the game, but we comfortably, I can say that we have time to finish.
Gotcha. Whenever it happens, I'll definitely be following, and thanks for coming, guys. It does look seriously cool.
Yeah. Thank you for all these beautiful words, and also thank you for having us and interesting about the Black State. It feels great, when you are making something for a long time and long hours, and somebody like you, interesting to play it. It feels really nice. Yeah. Thanks for that.
For sure. Thanks, guys.